According to NASA, Explorer 1 is the most distant human-made object inside the universe, sending usable records to Earth once more. It exists within the universe, and we have no concept of what it is, except for the fact that we can measure it. Explorer 1, the notorious spacecraft launched by NASA more than 4.5 decades ago, has recently conveyed a message that has shocked the world. Through the educational network, after traveling almost 14 billion miles from Earth, Explorer 1 has made a discovery so large that it has altered the course of its mission, turning around towards our planet in this grand adventure. Just 7 minutes ago, Explorer 1 made an alarming discovery and began turning back toward Earth. But what exactly could this mean? Could it be evidence of extraterrestrial existence? A great cosmic oddity? Or something even more unimaginable? In this gripping study, we'll investigate these thrilling discoveries, including the shocking revelation that led Explorer 1 to suddenly shift its course and return to Earth. According to the Explorer twin probes, some divine events had not aligned as expected. Two of the most extraordinary rockets ever produced were sent away, with the possibility that they might never return to Earth. In this case, it all began 60 years ago, when the four largest planets in our solar system slowly aligned, a phenomenon that last occurred during Thomas Jefferson's administration in the early 19th century. This rare planetary arrangement went largely unnoticed until Gary Flandreau, a doctoral student in aeronautics at the California Institute of Technology, identified its significance in 1965. At the time, space exploration was just beginning. Working part-time at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, Flandreau was tasked with determining the most efficient approach for sending a space probe to Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Using a simple pencil, he carefully plotted the orbital paths of these giant planets and, in the late 1960s, made an exciting discovery. Between 1970 and the mid-1980s, all four planets would align in such a way that they could be visited in a single mission. This alignment would allow a spacecraft to use the gravitational slingshot effect to propel itself from one planet to the next, dramatically cutting travel time. Flandreau's calculations revealed that this alignment could reduce the journey from Earth to Neptune from 30 years to just 12 years. But there was a catch: this planetary alignment only occurs once every 176 years. To seize this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a spacecraft had to be launched by the mid-1970s. NASA acted swiftly, constructing two spacecraft, Explorer 1 and Explorer 2, to take advantage of this rare cosmic window. Their extraordinary mission aimed to investigate the outer planets of our solar system. Thanks to the planetary alignment and Flandreau's visionary calculations, the launch of the Explorer twin probes on September 5, 1977, was a truly historic event. Launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, Explorer 1 embarked on its grand adventure into space, propelled by a powerful Titan III Centaur rocket. Only 15 days later, on August 20, 1977, Explorer 2 followed, taking a slightly different trajectory. Their primary mission was to investigate the gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, along with their numerous moons. However, these pioneering spacecraft exceeded all expectations, venturing farther and longer than any previous mission. They shattered numerous records, pushing the boundaries of space exploration. Not only did they venture beyond anything previously achieved, but they also entered interstellar space, an unexplored and mysterious region of our galaxy. Today, Explorer 1 and Explorer 2 are more than 12 billion miles from Earth. Despite their immense distance, they continue to astonish scientists with groundbreaking discoveries. Recently, they made a revelation so extraordinary that it has stunned the scientific community. The Explorer twin probes have achieved several remarkable feats, including the first detailed studies of Jupiter's and Saturn's moons. Scientists had previously assumed these moons were barren and cratered, much like our own moon. However, Explorer 1 discovered in March 1979, just 546 days after launch, that these moons were dynamic worlds filled with unexpected geological activity. In July of the same year, Explorer 2 followed a different course, using specialized cameras equipped with filters to capture full-color images. These cameras rotated through space at a speed 40 times slower than a clock's hour hand, ensuring sharp and clear photographs. Over their mission, the Explorer spacecraft captured over 33,000 images of Jupiter and its moons, revealing groundbreaking details, such as the discovery of Europa's icy surface, which is estimated to be more than 60 meters thick. As the spacecraft departed the Jupiter system, they gained a gravitational boost of 35,700 miles per hour, propelling them closer to interstellar space. At Saturn, the Explorer probes took different paths. Explorer 1 passed through Saturn's rings, enduring thousands of tiny dust particle impacts before flying past Titan, a moon surrounded by an orange haze. Explorer 2 continued its mission, reaching Uranus in 1986, where it discovered 10 new moons and confirmed that Uranus also has a ring system. However, Explorer 2's accomplishments were overshadowed by tragedy. Just 4 days after its closest approach to Uranus, the Space Shuttle Challenger tragically exploded shortly after liftoff, killing all 7 crew members, including Krista McAuliffe, a New Hampshire schoolteacher who was set to become the first civilian in space. 3 years later, as Explorer 2 soared over Neptune's vibrant blue atmosphere, it continued making groundbreaking discoveries that reshaped our understanding of the solar system. As Explorer 2 soared over Neptune's vibrant blue atmosphere, it captured stunning images of the planet's swirling storms, revealing unexpected weather patterns. Scientists were amazed by the Great Dark Spot, a massive storm similar to Jupiter's Great Red Spot, but it mysteriously vanished when later observed by telescopes. After its historic flyby of Neptune in 1989, Explorer 2 was propelled into the outer reaches of the solar system, following a trajectory that would eventually lead it into interstellar space, just like Explorer 1 before it. Entering the unknown, interstellar space. By the early 2010s, both Explorer 1 and Explorer 2 had traveled so far from Earth that they crossed the boundary known as the heliopause, the point where the Sun's influence ends, and interstellar space begins. This marked the first time in history that human-made objects had officially left the solar system. Their instruments detected a dramatic shift in plasma density and cosmic radiation levels, confirming that they had entered a new, unexplored region of space. Scientists were astonished by the data. Interstellar space wasn't as empty as expected. Instead, it was filled with charged particles and magnetic waves. The Sun's solar wind abruptly stopped, while cosmic rays from distant stars became much more intense. Despite their immense distance, more than 14 billion miles away, both probes continued to send signals back to Earth. However, power constraints forced NASA engineers to shut down non-essential systems one by one, prioritizing instruments that could still return critical scientific data. The shocking discovery that changed everything. Just when scientists believed the Explorer missions were reaching their inevitable end, a shocking transmission arrived from Explorer 1. It appeared that the probe had detected something entirely unexpected, a mysterious anomaly in deep space. The data suggested that something massive, powerful, and entirely unknown lay ahead. NASA's Deep Space Network scrambled to analyze the signals. Could this be evidence of an extraterrestrial civilization? A cosmic structure never before seen? Or something even more bizarre? Preliminary analysis indicated that Explorer 1 had encountered an energy field unlike anything previously observed. It was not a star, not a planet, and not a black hole. Whatever it was, it seemed to be interacting with space in ways that defied current scientific understanding. Some researchers speculated that Explorer 1 had stumbled upon a cosmic void or a rift in spacetime, possibly linked to unexplored gravitational phenomena. Others suggested that it might be evidence of an artificial structure, something built rather than naturally formed. The unexpected course reversal of Explorer 1, its sudden turn back toward Earth, only deepened the mystery. Could the probe have encountered something so significant that it was forced to change its trajectory? What comes next? The world now waits anxiously as NASA and top astrophysicists work to decode the final messages from Explorer 1. If the probe's signals continue, they could provide answers to some of the biggest questions in human history. Are we alone in the universe? What lies beyond the boundaries of our solar system? Could we have just received proof of intelligent life? For now, scientists remain cautious but excited. If Explorer 1 truly discovered something groundbreaking, it could mark the most significant moment in space exploration since humanity first looked up at the stars. As its power dwindles, Explorer 1 continues to drift through the void, possibly carrying with it the greatest secret the universe has ever revealed. Final thoughts. For over 4 decades, the Explorer twin probes have reshaped our understanding of the solar system and beyond. From their historic planetary flybys to their entry into interstellar space, they have pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. But with this latest, unexplained discovery, their mission may go beyond science. It may change the way we see our place in the cosmos forever. As we await further transmissions, one thing is certain. The universe still has secrets to reveal, and Explorer the 1st of May have just uncovered its biggest one yet. The atmosphere of methane that it encountered had the fastest winds recorded on any planet in our solar system, traveling at up to 1,000 miles per hour. The largest moon of Neptune, Triton, turned out to be one of the coldest places in our solar neighborhood, with surface temperatures falling to a frigid -235 degrees Fahrenheit. Yet another remarkable discovery was the moon's frozen volcanoes, which were found spewing nitrogen as a gas and in particles miles into its atmosphere. After Explorer 2's mesmerizing images of Neptune and its moons, both spacecraft were scheduled to turn off their cameras, marking the end of their official mission. However, astronomer Carl Sagan, a member of the mission's imaging crew, intervened. Despite the official end, NASA extended the mission in the hope that the explorers might enter interstellar space. The spacecraft was renamed for the Interstellar Project, setting them on a journey into the unknown. In August 2012, Explorer 1's adventure took a stunning turn, marking a significant milestone as it exited the heliosphere, a vast region of charged particles created by the Sun. This achievement became well known the following year when a study was published in a scientific journal, sharing the groundbreaking discovery. The spacecraft's plasma wave instrument detected a strong solar flare between May 2013 and April 9. This event caused electrons near Explorer 1 to vibrate, indicating that the spacecraft had entered a region of higher particle density than that found in the heliosphere. From an outside perspective, it might seem surprising that electron density is higher in interstellar space than near the Sun. However, researchers explain that electron densities at the outer edges of the heliosphere are much lower than on Earth's surface. Through Explorer 1's analysis, scientists determined that the spacecraft officially left the heliosphere on August 25, 2012. This decision was based not only on electron movement but also on measurements of charged solar particles gathered by the spacecraft on that important day. This announcement was a source of great enthusiasm and pride. Susan Dodd, the mission director, expressed her joy, saying, "We are pleased to have been able to continue collaborating with the explorers and to witness them accomplish remarkable feats on the journey toward interstellar space." Ed Stone, a key figure in the Explorer missions from the start, emphasized the significance of this achievement in advancing our understanding of space. He remarked, "Explorer 1 has led us to brand new findings by giving us the first view of this new region, expanding our scientific knowledge of energy, radiation, and interstellar space." Explorer 2 crossed into interstellar space in November 2018, venturing into uncharted territory beyond the Sun's protective sphere, which shields us from cosmic radiation. However, the most astonishing information continues to come from Explorer 1. After an incredible 46 years, NASA's Explorer 1, the most distant human-made object in space, continues to provide valuable data, transmitting information back to Earth from more than 14.7 billion miles away. Despite its primary mission ending, the spacecraft still functions. Now, things have taken an even more intriguing turn. Explorer 1 recently made an incredible discovery that has left scientists both perplexed and deeply concerned. As it traveled through space, it experienced a rare event. It began sending data back to NASA revealing an anomaly in its trajectory. The data indicated signals containing information about an unknown phenomenon that could not be explained. This anomaly appeared to suggest the presence of a massive, previously unseen object exerting a tremendous gravitational pull, altering the course of the spacecraft. This discovery has shaken the scientific community to its core, sparking a whirlwind of speculation. Could it be a rogue planet? Possibly a black hole? Even more remarkable are the potential repercussions. If confirmed, this newly detected object could dramatically alter our fundamental understanding of the universe. NASA has assembled an emergency scientific team to investigate further, utilizing all available tools for data analysis and potentially redirecting Explorer 1 to gather additional information. This shocking twist in Explorer 1's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the vast mysteries that lie beyond Earth, and the eternal spirit of exploration that drives humanity to seek answers in the far reaches of space. The spacecraft, equipped with 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators, was originally estimated to have an operational lifespan of 4 to 12 years. Remarkably, Explorer 1 has far exceeded expectations, continuing its mission for an astounding 45 years. Unlike solar panels, these thermoelectric generators use the heat from the radioactive decay of plutonium-238 to generate energy. Despite its impressive longevity, NASA estimates that by 2025, Explorer the 1st of may no longer be capable of producing enough power to operate its instruments and transmit data to Earth. However, during routine communication via NASA's Deep Space Network, a remarkable event occurred. After more than 4 decades of uninterrupted data transmission, NASA's computer systems on Earth began receiving an unusual signal, one that had gone unnoticed before. For the first time in its mission, Explorer 1 abruptly stopped its journey and performed a complete 180-degree turn. It was an unprecedented event, one that left NASA scientists baffled. Explorer 1, after decades of faithfully traveling outward, had inexplicably altered its course. Data transmissions showed that the spacecraft had executed a controlled maneuver, something it was never designed to do. At first, mission control suspected a malfunction. However, further analysis revealed that the signal containing the command for the turn did not originate from Earth. Instead, the transmission appeared to have come from deep space, beyond the known boundaries of the solar system. This revelation sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Who, or what, had issued the command? Was it an error in data transmission? A cosmic anomaly? Or something far more profound? NASA immediately convened a special task force to analyze the signal. Engineers, astrophysicists, and cryptographers worked tirelessly to decode its structure. Strangely, the signal bore patterns that suggested intelligence, repetitive sequences, prime numbers, and structured modulations that defied natural cosmic noise. As more data arrived, scientists realized Explorer 1 was not just reacting to the signal, it was now on a trajectory toward an unknown destination. The spacecraft, operating with failing power systems, had received and executed an external command with precision. The implications were staggering. Could this be the first confirmed sign of extraterrestrial intelligence? If so, why had they interacted with a decades-old human probe rather than making direct contact? And where was Explorer 1 heading now? Despite the excitement, there was also concern. What if this was not a friendly gesture but a warning? Was the signal merely an automated response from a long-dead civilization, or was something, or someone, deliberately guiding the probe? As NASA continued to track Explorer 1's altered course, they realized something even more astonishing. Its new trajectory pointed directly toward a distant, unexplored region of interstellar space, a void where no known celestial bodies existed. The world watched in anticipation. Governments held classified meetings. Telescopes around the planet focused on Explorer 1's path. If the spacecraft was heading toward something, humanity was about to uncover one of the greatest mysteries of the cosmos. And then, something even stranger happened. Explorer 1, still transmitting weak but clear signals, sent back a final message before its communication link began to fail. It was not random data. It was a repeating sequence, a pattern that, when decoded, formed an image. The image was of something vast, artificial, and unlike anything humanity had ever seen.